Yeah, what is good? It's your boy Cadillac Jackson. Kick at birthday parties, so don't invite me.
I believe that too. Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy OGSneekerz. You done know it's technically not my birthday, but this is the closest I could have come to celebrate with Al Ayoso. Cake for everybody except Cadillac.
Hey, I'm gonna steal the cake anyway.
Cake. And this is your man, Beard Jedi. Let me go ahead and give y'all another list of AKAs this week. AKA the Black Alex P. Keaton. Let me go ahead and get this. I gotta get the energy flowing. All
It's
right.
coming now.
AKA
flat.
AKA Iron Nike Tyson.
Ooh,
Oh,
AKA Lennox Shoeless. AKA Kiki Hatton. AKA Roy Jones Jr. and AKA the matters the most, Jack Swagless. This is Talkin Kicks, episode 2, season 2. How you doing?
what's good?
Let's go ahead and do. I appreciate that, bro. Let's go ahead and say what's up to the Kick Talkers because we miss y'all. We miss y'all. I'm gonna go down the list and see who we see in the building. We got 804 the King of Phones and J's in the building. Jamie White's in the building. How you doing? Q the Queen. We got Jermaine Manning's in the building. Don Turner. Hey, Don Turner. Them Sauconys, the ramens, you can have my shot too. I don't want my pair. You can have those. Fresh Kicks is in the building. DJ Maka TV, how you doing? OG Kicks is in the building. Kyle Park 81. Warrior Blood 510. Did I already say KB Fresh Kicks? If I didn't know, we got 2 Fresh Kicks. That's what it you sneaky mothers. That's what it is. We got a Fresh Kicks and we got a KB Fresh Kicks. I see y'all. Black ass Africans in the building. Hey, this dude named Cadillac Jackson is building. Like the fucking video. I appreciate that. Kofi Rat is in the building. And yeah, that's what we got so far. Sneakerheads Clothing Line rolling in on time. Thank you, sponsor. Thank you. Laid Back 09. You know, Laid Back, look, we just followed you this week. Charge it to the heart, charge it to the head, not the heart. I didn't know that we wasn't following you, but we following you now. And all those pictures. You like do ballerina poses and stuff, but I appreciate that you put lotion on your legs. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. No pause. I appreciate that. If people be putting their ashy legs up on the screen, I just appreciate you.
Hey, stop talking about me, man. Stop talking about me and my ass.
Hey, man, we got to talk about the birthday boy. Just saying.
It's the medicine, man.
Just saying. But what's good, y'all, man? This is episode 2, season 2. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how it rolls. How are y'all doing? Let me speak to the family real quick. Birthday boy. So the next time we do an episode, next week, you'll be another year older?
I will be a year older, and I ain't mad. I'll be 54. God spared life. I'm going to be happy to tell it.
What's the plans? What you
doing? I think, we usually do like a little dinner. We'll find some restaurant or something to go to. So I think we're going to do that. And my really kind of treat to myself is the following weekend, SneakerCon NYC. So I'm going to make that nice little weekend. One of my neighbors that rolls with me, D-Law, if y'all remember from the last New York City vlog and the Space Jam vlog, is going to roll up with me. And Black Ass African is coming through. We still got the fingers and toes crossed for that Jumpman's going to be able to make it out. And, of course, we're going to link up with the homie, Mr. Jackson, who's going to be our tour guide for the weekend. So, yeah, man, that'll probably be my big, OG's big adventure. In terms
take
of
them to all the hood spots.
Hey, dinner at the bodega every night.
You gotta take it down in the hood and like yell something ignorant, like the Knicks ain't shit, and just run and see what happens.
Go in the hood and be like, I got 2 for 5, 3 for 10.
See, what Caddy don't know is I got like one of them little lassos that is gonna be on his belt or something. So if he moves real quick, I'm just gonna be dangling along behind him.
The hell I look like one of them little kids gonna have me in one of them little harnesses.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna be harnessed to you, bro. So when you try to dip and leave me in the middle of Lenox Avenue on some dumb shit, I'll be able to, you just be like, hey, how'd you get here so fast? Like, yeah, you drugged me 5 blocks. That's why.
I kind of want to ask why you have a lasso, but then I kind of don't want to ask. You're a grown man. You're a grown man. I don't want to ask certain questions. I ain't supposed to get grown folks' business.
It is my birthday.
Yeah, don't leave that one alone. I'm just saying.
Now coming to the stage, Black Lasso.
Somebody making coins. Somebody's making coins. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance in the chat real quick. If y'all want to say happy birthday to OG, I believe we had a message at some point. Somebody wanted to say happy birthday to OG on our message. Caddy, did we have that message?
Hold on. Let's get that together.
Q the Queen says she's still choking. She's coughing off. Ooh, let me fix that. Let me clean that up.
Please.
She's still coughing.
Hey, yo.
Slight choke off this diamond. Hey, yo, had to clean it.
Yo, I'm just saying, what up?
Clean it up.
I'm scared. Look, I'm scared now.
Said Q the Queen choking. Whoa.
Had to clean it up, bro. I tried not to sully her name in these streets.
This is a family show.
I know. Correction.
Yes.
Slight choke off the diamondized protein powder. So let me correct that.
Hey,
right.
So we got a voicemail for the birthday boy.
Oh, really?
So let's check this out and see what we got here.
Is it from the IRS?
Pump up the volume. Pump up.
It may not be from the. Well, depends. Does the IRS wear coat shoes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes then it's from the IRS. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. One second.
You gotta press play for the damn message to work, Cadillac.
Crew and Kick Talkers. This your girl to the Queen. Want to go ahead and leave a message because I heard my boy OGSneekerz birthday is coming up. And my man, my brother, my family, he's been asking something of me for a minute. He's been asking me for the Kicks Challenge bars. So for your birthday, OG, listen up. This acapella. All right. They wanted 16 for the kicks from the Queen press baton, so it took a little bit. Understand I do this, been retired, but the spit still flame so sick like a pair of flu games. Rhyme change, bada bang, only retail gang. Early pairs for the lanes, ain't no fun in that game. Secure the bag if I want it bad enough. If I take that L, other drops coming up. No sweat, Nike check, 3 stripes, I had a bunch. I don't cop a thing for you. If it look good, I'ma crunch, I'ma taste, take a bite. Always buy what I like. If I change my mind, put up that for sale sign. I ain't ballin', I work hard like you. Make every dollar count, cause I only got a few. I don't front for the kicks. I ain't have them as a youth. No, it's a new day. I'm the queen making moves.
Oh, what?
Royalty. Peace.
This is what New York sounds like. We in the streets, Funk Master Flex. You understand? We got Q the Queen in the building, dropping bars. This is what New York sounds like. Cypher, don't get gas.
Thank you, sis. Wait. Thank you, sis.
Wow.
Royalty.
God damn it, if you don't stop with that.
Hey, if I didn't do it today, I had to. That's respect.
We gotta save this,
respect.
You can't give it at 54.
Yeah. I swear to God, you hang out with 50 now.
Jamie White said, all hail the Queen. That's right. All hail the Queen.
She got in her bag on that one. She was like, hold on. Let me get in this bag real quick. Click, click.
She said, cut the beat.
She hit that jump Acapulco.
She said, yo, Flex, cut the beat, B.
Wow, that's what's up, man. Hey, we appreciate that, man. We got some more people rolling in. Kickstradamus came in the building. We appreciate you. Who else didn't I see? Type up. Type your life. Caddy. Sneakerheads asked, what's the hotline number? He wants to leave us a message.
The hotline number is 347-669-5590. That's 347-669-5590. Operators are standing by.
John Turner left a message in the chat right now that is pretty interesting. The show needs a hot 16-bar intro to open up every show.
I made a request. I'm not calling nobody out, Illa Ills. I'm waiting for it to come. So if anybody knows where they can find Illa Ills, perhaps they will show up. But they have been requested of. I'm not going to put anybody in the street, Illa Ills. And when they show up, it'll be there.
I kind of saw this guy that you're saying, Illa Ills, on the red carpet somewhere. So
Bruh, did you see that?
I see it.
With the little blue suit with the short jacket, rocking the midnight navies,
looking like Michael Ealy.
Exactly. It's like, bruh, who on the, not with his camera though? The paparazzi was getting at him.
Yeah, somebody was on their light skin.
Like, oh,
yeah.
He looked at them like, oh, it is you looking like yourself.
He out there doing them light skinned teens, you know what I'm saying? That's all
out there like, smile for me, do it.
Maybe it's because I didn't put that check behind the request. I don't know, but
hey,
let me know what's good.
Nothing moves the meter like money. I will tell you that shit for real. Nothing moves the meter like money.
Maybe we could get a collab. You know, they could just drop box the 16 to me, and I can go next door in the lab and.
I mean, you know, Q the Queen right now, she is on the hook for an album now. I hope she knows that. We will need a Talkin Kicks, the soundtrack.
Yeah, we need an EP or a mixtape or something. Come on, I need that.
We need Quenisha to do a song. We need Q the Queen to do a song. Both of y'all need to do a song. One can sing, one can rap. I don't care how y'all do it. We just need you to get that done. Thank you. I see what I do. See, that's when you know it's on some bullshit. Turner, I see what I can do for you guys. You can't trust nobody who like the California squad over there. Them blue and gold boys over there. You can't trust nobody like them cats.
Yeah, and once it's in the ramen noodle bag.
Yes, Q the Queen. Q the Queen, yes. Both of y'all. Don Turner said you managed to do what? Disappoint us? You gotta put the heat on them sometimes. You gotta put the heat on them to get, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put the heat on them. You gotta put the heat on them. What's going on, Warrior Blood? So yeah, y'all know how we do, man. This is how the show kicks off. We had to speak to y'all real quick. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to talk about Hump Day Heat. I'll go last because part of my Hump Day Heat is my pickups. So if we're going with the Hump Day Heat, the birthday boy gotta go first. Gotta go first.
Hey, it's all good. So, y'all know it's December the 6th, which means it's the 6th day of the 11 days of J's. I got to rock sixes. G4, the 6th day means you got to rock sixes, bro. Not that other thing. I'm just saying. I know Oklahoma's a little slow, but it ain't that. Slow.
Mad disrespectful.
These girls, these things right here. These are right here. Yeah. Yeah.
This racism. This racism, boy.
It's killing me inside.
So yeah, them Gatorade things right there was on Pete's today. Y'all, you know what? Y'all, I'm not even about that life. Don't even try it.
Authentic.
Cheese and crackers.
I gotta get better friends.
No, I just need to rock with my enemies. I'm just saying.
I gotta get better.
Yeah, so that was the Hump Day Heat for today.
Appreciate that.
With my
you might die right now. You about to deliver some Gatorade right now. You look like you're in the store and somebody's gonna ask you a question.
No doubt. Are you gonna bring back the pink passion Gatorade?
Right.
Looking like he about to drive the truck up. Like,
right. Sir, I can't find the orange.
No doubt.
Excuse me, sir. Do you still have that Arctic Rush? I was looking for that. You don't have it?
Appreciate you, DJ Marco. I got your message, sis.
Sneakerheads Clothing Line said, I think everybody should call into the hotline and send OGSneekerz a happy birthday shout out. If you truly rock
yes, sir.
347-669-5590. Call in now. And then he said, hit that like button. That's what he said. You can't see it. He typed it in the other ink, but it's right there. It says,
hit that like button. I see it.
And always remember, operators are standing by.
Let's see. Don Turner said, hate. OG and the Haterade Sixes.
All right. And shout out to any of my other December birthdays. DJ Maka just hit me and said that her birthday's on the 27th. So,
that's what's up.
Happy birthday to you. Also, let me just say real quickly, she hit me up. I mentioned to you guys and mentioned in my video that we were on her podcast, the Talkin Kicks podcast, and they're actually going to rebroadcast part 2 of that because we talked for 4 hours, yo. So they had to do it like in 2 parts. So part 2 is going to play again tomorrow morning on the TuneIn app, which is on Bloodborne Radio. So I think the TuneIn app you can get on both Apple and other platforms, Android, what have you. But if you're interested in checking that out, do that.
See how disrespectful he was to Android, Apple, and whatever the fuck whatever you peons use.
He was like Apple and that other shit.
Whatever. DOS, MS-DOS, whatever you guys use.
I said all platforms to include.
So,
what do you guys use? AOL 5.0?
So disrespectful.
But if the shoe fit.
Wow, they've awoken him. He's alive. Someone be careful.
See, they're going all your birthday calls.
Yeah. What's the next hump day heat?
That would be Cadillac.
What you got, Jackson?
So for the 11 days of J's with OGSneekerz, I decided to rock the infrared 6s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I broke these bad boys out. I was gonna go with something a little bit different, but OG ain't that special, so I just went with these.
I understand. I know that I'm still not shit. I get it.
Yet. Remember, yet.
Actually, I was going to rock those. So I'm glad that I was pushed a different direction.
Did anybody in the chat do the 11 days of J's with OGSneekerz? And what did y'all have on today?
I said I was going to try to check the.
They ain't even posting up. Back to proper varsity red 6. I agree with you, Sneaker Files. And welcome to the chat, brother. Good to have you in here. We appreciate y'all for real for coming through. I had on, and again, type it up. We'll get to it in the chat because this is why we're here. You know what I'm saying? The Seahawks 6s. 804. So I had a pair of the Seahawks 6s when they first dropped. I got them from East Bay, and I took them back. And then I went to the outlet, and they had them there, and I passed on them. And now I kind of want them. American Eagle moccasins. Q the Queen stay with the pleated pants wear. She stayed with the pleat all stars.
I don't. After she done dropped them bars, I don't trust Q. Because Q be like,
wear American Eagle moccasins and drop bars.
Yeah, he's like, I had on American Eagle moccasins. I had on Coach loafers today.
But
then on the weekend, she'd be like, I had on the 40 belows, B, with the Montclair in the click clack under the jacket, B.
She turned in the wavy 80 on us.
Exactly.
I got it with the Barracuda jeans on. I had to wear the 40 belows.
So I could tell you who did the 11 days of J's, or at least who posted up.
Please do.
All right, let's see if I can get this locked in.
2 great 10s for Warrior Blood.
Why can't
Gotta have a switch handy. Q the Queen, are you talking about shoes or are you talking about the blade? Switch blade. I gotta know. You are from Detroit. I gotta know what you're talking about. Please be honest. Neon green skate high Vans today for DJ Maka. I saw that picture. That's what's up. Those were definitely dope.
All right, so what do we? Ooh, yeah, you don't need to see all of that.
Shit. Q the Queen said both. Be careful. She's a killer. Be careful. Oh, you want to do share window, share application. Right now, we're looking at everything on your screen.
Oh, well, you don't need to see that. So let me stop.
Solitaire.
Hide the porn. Hide the porn.
Really?
Hide the porn.
Kyler Park had on the broken Red Wings. That's what's up, Kyler Park.
There we
Hey,
go.
man, props to Kyler Park, man. He done actually bought some stuff from Lift Heavy. I appreciate you, brother. Everybody who ordered shirt, I sent you a coupon.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Before you show this OG,
Right?
any of y'all, because I've been thinking about this. If any of y'all have heard from my man TJ, I have not seen my man in a minute online.
You know you're right, bro.
So if anybody can reach out to TJ, I've tried reaching out to him, haven't heard anything from him. You know, TJ, if you're watching this, hit us back, man. We miss you. We thinking about you. We just want to make sure you're all right, brother.
For sure.
Respect, absolutely, man. Now that you mention that, I haven't seen the post with the shoes with the matching little figurines in a minute.
Sneakerhead had on the Wheat Sixes. Balenciaga Bobby had on the bronze medal Jordan 1s. That's what's up.
All right, so these are just quick posts. All I did was just went up to check the hashtag. So if you wore something but you didn't hit the hashtag, it won't be here. But Layback 09 was rocking those All-Star Game 6s.
Yeah, I need to get those.
And the Kang rocking them Seahawk joints.
So you got to give him the full fit. He probably had on the blue color polo that probably had a green horse, and he probably had on the St. Louis blue and green hat. Am I right?
Or a Seattle hat.
It's not in this post, so all we got is the feats.
804, please confirm or deny those allegations.
But I'm certain that the hat, absolutely, I'm sure. And shout out to the homie Jumpman Bostic. Looks like those are some OG infrareds because they got the Nike Air on the backside.
Why you have to do that? Why you have to do Caddy like that?
Why you trying to sauce him up? I'm just saying as a difference. I'm not.
Get out of here right there. He's like, those look like the OG. I mean,
you know what? You know what? I think you are the original troll. That's why you always kind of call me. No,
you dirty, bro. Disrespectful, evil black magic mother.
No, bro. No. You're wrong for that. And black ass.
I'm posting Crocs
with the Midnight Navy joints. Nah, bro. It wasn't even like that. Don't make it what it's not.
I'm protesting the 11 days of J's.
11 days of J's is under review.
Appreciate y'all.
The 11 days of J's with OGSneekerz is biased.
Oh, now I'm OJ. Bro, really? Now there's a whole lot of shit.
11 days of K.
No.
That's what I'm putting for now. That's gonna be my hashtag. 11 days of J's with OJ Sneakers.
So wrong for that,
man. Tay Baltimore stepped in the building. What's going on, brother?
Hey Boogie, what's good?
Buckeye City Soul in the building. I wrapped up the 11 days of J's, and this kind of rolls right into my pickups, which is gonna be light this week for I think everybody on the crew. I got my alternate sixes in the building. And I wore these today. These were still for $125. 125 of them things, a little over my budget. You know, I'll try and stick around $100, but I'll take 125.
But you did good, Deacon.
I did good. That's a good.
Praise God.
Praise God. This is where I get my name from, Deacon Discount. So I had a pair of these shoes and then I sold them. Look, if the sneaker don't fit, you must have quit. Kyler Park. Ask Sneakerhead Clothing Line what happened to the Badgers. See, we're not doing that football talk. I don't know college football like that. So I had the 4s and I sold them, and I always wanted them back, but I had a 13. The 13 in these 4s creases too bad for me. For most of them, unless it's that really good level, and the cement 4s didn't have that good level.
The good level?
I went back a little bit.
Oh.
And got these.
This
is 12.5.
You went back to 2012.
Went back to 2012. Got a 12.5.
And what would that be that you're showing for the people that are on radio?
This is the Cement 4 from 2012. Thank you very much. With the Jumpman on the ass, on that booty.
Yes, sir.
Now, Deacon discount. Y'all know my budget. I paid $105 shipped for these.
That was good.
Good and care.
$105 shipped. And that's probably it for me for the rest of the year. If these elections come through on Saturday, awesome. If they don't come through on Saturday, awesome. And that'll be it. Unless I see some more steals, that's gonna be it for me for a minute. What about you, Cadillac, Mr. New York? We're gonna say the birthday boy for last.
Okay, so I'm trying to make some moves. But just know help is on the way. But I did get a package from Nike that came in. These things right here. Hello,
All
beautiful.
Right. Look at the red.
Cracky tails. Oh,
I gotta go grab something.
Oh, here we go.
Here go the bullshit.
Here we go.
Now, for all y'all that don't know, if y'all need something to match up with them Win Like 96s, Mr. Allen's December 8th, the Chicago Bulls jacket. White and red with the red Bulls patent leather, with the red patent leather bull on the back. $159, drops at 10 a.m. Just don't buy a size 3X because that's my size. You can get every other size you want from small to 4X. Leave the 3Xs alone. That's for me. Once I get mine, it's all free game.
Are you going to double up on that jacket because it's white?
No, I thought about it, but I'm gonna buy one jacket. It will stay in plastic at all times. I might have to Scotch guard it.
Hey, for real.
Listen, because that's that. You can't let nobody touch you in a white starter jacket. Like that's for nothing. You don't lean against nothing. They be like, "Oh yeah, have a seat." Now I'm good. I'm good, bro.
You saw what happened to
I'm not here.
Martin.
Listen, I'm not here to give hugs. I'm not here to dance. I'm just here to look clean in this jacket. Don't ask me to take it off. It goes with the fit.
You know, does the missus, does she wear makeup?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, no, she doesn't. And that's the perfect part. That's the most beautiful thing. It's natural beauty. So I ain't got to worry about all that.
I was going to say, that's going to be the day she's going to come and try to give you that big hug. You're going to have a nose and lips.
Bro, ain't nothing worse than having a significant other who wears makeup and they go to give you a hug or they go to lean on your shoulder and they whole damn foundation is on your left or right shoulder. Be like, oh, so you got on that Ruby Woo today. I see. I'm not trying to see the whole Mac store on my shirt.
I mean, but if it's cute to queen, you know, she gonna hug and rub her face all across your shoulders and shit. So at least you'll match.
Now I don't know about Q the Queen because now that she done dropped that bars, you might get a hug or you might get a what's good, my nigga. All right.
Hey, she dabbed me up, and I think she stabbed me a little bit on the side when I saw her. I don't know. I was a little weak over here on this side. I think I was leaking. You gotta watch it. I don't know, man. You gotta watch it out there in the streets. Just saying. She look rough on the edges. Birthday boy.
So yes, sir.
What did you pick up, sir?
This hat right here. That was it. What I went to grab was actually I had something from last week that I didn't share, but I had no pickups this week. But it's a dope shoe, so I just wanted to be sure to share it.
This was hiding?
No, I wasn't hiding it. You know what the shoe is. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. I hadn't had an Untold Truth pickup in a while. Shout out to the homie Black Ass African. I've been looking for this shoe, and he helped me find it. It's that Bo Jackson trainer for the Kansas City Monarchs. See that Monarchs logo on the back right there. Wait. Go focus. There we go. Something like that. There we go. Right there. But yeah,
there you go.
And it's my size, so I've been cleaning them up a little bit so the laces are out of them. But yeah, like that.
That leather do look nice.
Like that, and I got my Cadillac Jackson on. They wanted a $85, and I offered them
$44.
50 shipped. So $50.
The chat is loving them. They said they tough.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to rocking those. That's winter color, so for sure.
Buckeye City Soul said happy birthday.
Appreciate you, boss.
You're early. His birthday is next week, but he's still the birthday boy. Before y'all see him again on here, he will have aged another year.
Yes, it will be over.
Who I saw somebody else strolled in here kind of late. These kicks in the building. Everybody's credit just went down.
Hate.
What's going on, B? Welcome to the chat, baby girl. Good to see you. OG, before we get into the lace up, can you let the people know about our sponsors this year for season 2?
Yeah, so season 2. We are happy to be in affiliation and sponsorship with Sneakerheads clothing line. They got all your lace needs on lock. Yeah,
that's very professional.
But now we appreciate the homie rep Milwaukee 414. I ain't gonna put his governments out there unless he tells me it's okay. So, but y'all know who that is.
His real name is Quincy.
Yeah.
That's his real name. I'ma say it. His name is Quincy. His mama name is Quincy. I'ma call him Quincy.
But yeah, we appreciate that. I believe we have is it a 15% beard?
It is 15% when you spend $20 or more.
15% discount code when you spend $20 or more. It's important. $20 or more. The laces are not that expensive, so you could actually buy a couple laces and not spend $20. So don't get mad when like it don't work. No, it works if you spend $20 or more. 15%. Talkin Kicks. Y'all know how it's spelled. You know how it is. If you don't, yeah, love you anyway. But shout out and mad respect to our sponsor.
Can I give a little beef out real quick? Q the Queen said, "Oh, he be putting my government out there. Put his out there. Fight.
Hey, y'all got to work that out.
Fight. 804 said his name is Chauncey. 804 said his name is Chauncey. You know what goes before Chauncey? That punk motherfucker named Chauncey. If you know anybody named Chauncey, it's not personal. But your name is that punk motherfucker named Chauncey. That's all your first name.
But are we ready for the lace up?
Let's get into the lace up, man. We got a couple topics that we hope y'all like. This is something that we wanted to make last week that didn't make the show, and y'all know how we do. When it don't make it, it just gets carried over. And we're gonna see how this show rocks out for y'all. Wow. There's no need for that word in there. So yeah. What we were talking about, this is something that we shut up, Kenny. Like the damn video. This is kind of a strategy that we thought about as we've seen releases kind of dwindle at the end of the year. And the plan for next year, some of the stuff that we've seen is the idea, and this is OG, what he thought of, which I think is a great strategy. Delayed purchases. Maybe you skip out on the Win Like 96s, and maybe you skip out on the Gatorades, that'll save you damn near $500. And maybe you go pick up another shoe that you've been eyeing for a while. Maybe, I'll go ahead and throw it out there because I say his name every show and he don't care. FBCC's valedictorians. Maybe you decide to go get those for $400. Maybe that's what you want to get. Maybe that's what you do. What do y'all think about that strategy? OG, is that something that you think you're going to do actively? I know that's hard. Because last week y'all dropped about 12 racks. Y'all could have had damn near some M&Ms by the time y'all was done. If y'all just waited on all those purchases, y'all could have damn near had some M&M for us. But I just want to know, OG, we'll let the birthday boy go first today. What do you think, son?
I mean, the way that they say that, okay. Okay, well, next topic. Thank you very much. We're moving right along. Tell me what you really think about what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that I think, I'm trying to do that now, to kind of not always necessarily look forward at what the release that's coming and, look back or try to, pick up some things that maybe I've been looking for or, something that I've missed or a hole like I feel like I have in my collection or something like that. Sometimes I might see a shoe and be like, oh man, I forgot about that, or I've never seen it before, and then I'll be on the look for it. And I'm trying to, if I do that, then I can't do the other. Sometimes it's hard because you just get caught up in the moment, which was how I ended up with those 96s.
Now you can be honest. Sometimes the ADD kicks in for all of us.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I'm only gonna tell on myself. All right.
Listen, we be focused on one shoe, and you be like, "Oh man, those is hot. I gotta get them. And up in the peripheral, that one shoe pop up like, "Bing, huh?" Next thing you know, exactly.
Yep.
And it's just sitting there like, I'm a new shoe, and you want me, but I don't need you. You want to buy me. Just take me home and make me yours. Okay. Next thing you know, you done bought a new shoe, and then you like, oh shoot, this release. Now you got to sell one of the kids to get the next shoe. Yeah, I know it happens to us. It happens to all of us, man.
It does. I'm looking at Tay Baltimore. He said he's skipping the red 11s. He skipped the navy 11s, picking up Yeezys and maybe save for something else. I say a sneaker con. He's got a plan in mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's Caddy. I had to save Caddy. I'm going to go ahead and tell.
Go ahead.
Caddy's been talking about these green Gatorades since we saw pictures for the green Gatorades. He's been talking about it the whole time. I know this is a shoe that's high on his radar. This motherfucker hit me up the other day. We had just had this conversation. He hit me up the other day, and it was some other shoe, and he was like, yeah, I've been kind of looking for this one. I said, nigga, focus. Green Gatorades.
I swear to you, he said it exactly like that, because I called him. I was like, yo, I seen these shoes, and the price on them was good. And he literally said, nigga, focus. What about the green Gatorades? And I was like, oh, okay, you right.
It's real shit, because we do that, man. We do that. I was sitting there when Black Friday and Cyber Monday came around. It was so many shoes that could be half for $50. Lapstone and Hammer was selling the whole goddamn store for $50. And there were shoes on there that I wanted just because it was $50. That was the only reason. It wasn't a shoe that I needed. It wasn't nothing I coveted. It wasn't even shit that I was looking for. It was like, hey, that's $50. And then by the time I got done looking, the amount of shoes that I had carded and didn't check out, I had like $300 worth of shoes that were just on sale that I would probably be sitting over here in this pile of shoes that I have over here that I wouldn't wear no more. So I just had to stay back away from those. I was like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I had to stop. So, yes, absolutely, that's something I'm looking forward to doing next year. Yes, impulse buys 804. And it's really hard when you go to the outlets and shit like that, depending on how far the outlet is. And I'm guilty of this, because the outlet that I really rock with is like 2 hours away. When I go to that outlet, I'm copping. If for me to not leave with something, it has to be trash. It has to be complete garbage in there for me not to cop. And it happened last time I went, but then I ended up going to another outlet and finding something anyway. But in general, it's 2 hours away, so I feel like I got to pick something up. And I know that I'm guilty of that. Caddy was almost guilty of that. OG buys whatever. Yeah, I can't even.
Why, Sway?
No. OG is a different level, because OG will be like, so I saw this shoe and I really like this shoe and I think I'm gonna get it. It releases next Saturday. Caddy, if you could shoot that shot for me, I appreciate it. I'm gonna shoot it too.
Expressed by Cadillac Jackson, and representative of OGSneekerz or the Talkin Kicks.
And he'd be like, I really want to get this shoe. So, Caddy, if you can throw the oop and shoot that shot, I really appreciate it. 2 days later, so I saw this shoe. I was on Index PDX, and they had the Concords, and I went and got them. They'd be like,
this is
what the fuck happened to the other shoe, OG?
Of events in the life of a fictitious person. The events being described are not necessarily reality.
Hey, just saying, that's how it goes. DJ Mock is having some issues. Hopefully we can get you back in here soon, sis.
Absolutely.
Balenciaga Bobby said it perfectly. It's all about prioritizing your wants. And it's hard to do when they throw sales on you and it's shoes that you could have, you know, because we kind of got baited into this shit. We were able to wait for a lot of shoes that we liked. And I think next year when that changes, you're going to really have to keep your focus. You're going to really have to keep your focus, bro.
Cue the queen. That ADD is nice. Team Cannon all day.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. The next topic on there, we've just been horned. The next topic that we got on the list is something I'm really happy to get into. LeBron James is opening his own school. And to me, that boy good.
He not terrible.
After the way the world turned on him, which I don't know if that's really possible, but the way the world turned on him when he left Cleveland to go to Miami, and how horrible of a person he was. And then he came back. Right, they crucified him, burned his jersey. Then he came back and got them a championship too. People still hate him. And he's been more outspoken on social issues. It's good to see the maturation of LeBron James is what I'm saying. And to see him giving back, putting his money where his mouth is, to schooling, education. Hey, bro, if you still hate LeBron after this,
you are the true definition of a hater. You are Silky Johnson to a T.
Word.
Like your daddy, your granddaddy, the iniquities done passed down from generation through generation that hit you straight in your genes to make you a hater.
Q the Queen said it best too. He's still getting better. How? I don't know how you still get better. I don't understand. He's not human. Somebody needs to check his piss.
Listen, to be 32 years old and average 27, 7, and 8.
LeBron James.
Yes.
Bruh, that's incredible. That is incredible.
You still have the focus to put this thing aside and get a school built. And I don't know. I'm speaking off, the cuff. I don't know if any other basketball player has opened a school.
The only other person I know that opened a school is Jalen Rose.
Did he?
That's it. Yeah, he opened a school in Detroit.
Yeah. Good brothers, man. Good brothers do good things, and I can't do nothing but commend that cat, man.
You could say what you want to say. If you root for another squad, we know that you're not going to have love for him, but you got to respect that move. I mean, that's really walking in what you say you're going to walk in. And recognizing and remembering and understanding that for certain. Well, for all people, but for certain people that come out of certain situations, education is the only way out of those situations sometime. And to, be providing that. And as I understand it, it's supposed to be for, for young people who are having some challenges in the educational system. They're actually going to start a couple of weeks earlier in the summer so that they can make sure that when the official school year starts, that those students have a better opportunity to be on point and on task and to be able to keep up. And, I commend it. People could say whatever they want to say about whatever it is, but he's still putting that money down. And, the school board is authorizing this. So this is not just like, I bought a building and made it and said, okay, we're going to put a name on it and say that it's a school. They had to come up, with the curriculum and a plan and everything. That if the school board is authorizing it, they're standing behind it too.
This just in, Cavaliers win 101-95. LeBron James, 32 points.
Jesus Christ. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I think that was Don Turner said that I respect LeBron James the person, but the basketball player, frown face. And
listen, that's a conversation.
Yeah.
That's another conversation. If y'all want to talk about that after the show, we can do that.
Yeah, for real. KB Fresh Kick said, Brian, stay on that grind. No, consistent work. Absolutely. Buckeye City Soul said, LeBron on that Oprah shit. Absolutely. Same shit. What else we got in here? He said, how many people open schools, period? And V's Kick said, let's not get crazy. Slow down, son. What's up, Gabriel Kicks? Q the Queen said, I just need him to finish his career without a scandal. I'm praying for a strong finish for this man. He's unbelievable. Absolutely. Please don't have no scandal. Don't have no other. Hey,
the last thing you want to see is LeBron James in the news Cause he got a stripper pregnant. Please, LeBron, if you watching this, just stay with Savannah. Don't leave the house. Don't leave the house. Just leave for games and come on back home. That's it.
I was gonna say who would he go to the strip club with, but then I'm like, well, you're friends with Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle. I bet they go to the strip club.
No, you got J.R. Smith on the team.
Absolutely. Yeah. Carmelo.
Yeah.
CP3 may be the only one that keep like when they go to the strip club, you and CP3 may not go.
Yeah, CP3 gonna be like, you want to go bowling?
Right,
so, but J.R. Smith gonna be like, oh, she want the pipe. Like, no, JR, no.
I was gonna say hang out with Iman Shumpert, but Iman Shumpert is going to the strip club too.
Iman and Tiana are going to the strip club.
Tiana might work that.
Byron. Oh, I'm sorry.
She might work that night. She might get on the stage and put the other strippers out of business. It's gonna be a stripper fight.
Don Turner says, I wonder will his boys go there? They're only starting with the 3rd and 4th grade, and I think both of his boys are out of those grades. So
yeah, his boys are older.
Let me throw this in there real quick before the buzzer. Do we think this means that he's not leaving Cleveland? Because the school's in Akron. He's got to be there at least for the first.
Didn't say that.
That means nothing because you can send your money anywhere.
Whatever the Cavs do, however far the Cavs go this year, we'll decide if LeBron stays in Cleveland or if he leaves. If they win a championship, then it's like there's no need for you to go play anyplace else. You the top team. If y'all don't win a championship, well, hey, I opened the school here.
We got buzz, but let me ask this. Are y'all really saying that you think there's a possibility that LeBron leaves Cleveland again?
Of course.
Yes.
There's a possibility. Although I will say LA is imploding right now, so I don't think that.
But I will say trust the process.
Oh shit! Don't do that. Why? What would be the tie? What would be the tie? What would be the tie?
You got a young team that is hungry and now healthy.
Oh, I can't see.
You can't go. You go to LA. LA is not what you thought it was going to be.
Motown Philly back again.
But you can go to Philly, and Philly is still a big city. And you know how Philly fans are. You see how they embraced AI, and you've seen how they embraced Joel Embiid.
You know how disgusting. You know how disgusting.
I can't.
I'm really. You know what, Caddy? We put him on timeout. So fucking gross. That's disgusting to me. LeBron, don't do that shit, bro. That is so.
That's right. I said it.
I
said it.
Here it comes.
He might leave. He doesn't win the championship. He's leaving, and there's nothing Cleveland fans can do about it. But if he wins, there's a possibility he might stay. So you might want to treat him nice. Talk to him nice.
Can I say something? It should be illegal to allow a league to have one team on one division that has Embiid and LeBron and Simmons, and have another team in another division that has KD, Curry, Clay, and Green. That shouldn't be allowed because what are y'all playing for? What is the rest of the league playing? What are the other 30 teams playing for?
Second place.
Dude, you play Lakers versus Celtics basketball, EA Sports all over again.
It's fucking disgusting. Like, how are you gonna entice me to show up to work? For what? What am I doing?
Listen, it's like there was 2 moves in Lakers versus Celtics that could never be stopped. The Tom Chambers double pump dunk, Tim Hardaway's UTEP 2-step. Once you did those 2 moves, that was it. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
Move versus unstoppable. That's it.
Sneakerhead Loaded Clothing Line says you're bipolar, man. Well, no, he really he says you have multiple personalities. Yes.
Hold on. Warrior Blood just said some fuck shit. He said Antetokounmpo is better than LeBron.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Wait.
You done
How
drunk
do I
all the
block you?
Kool-Aid, bro.
How do I love you, Warrior Blood, but I gotta block you now. I gotta put you in the 5-second timeout or something.
He's been drinking all the Kool-Aid. He hasn't had a single season that matches LeBron's stats. Not one. Not one. He hasn't had one, bruh. I mean, I get you hate LeBron, but come on, bruh. Stop it. Yeah, just let Giannis get his game the way he gonna get it. Stop with this ESPN fuckery. Y'all let that man grow.
He's a big young lion, but he ain't. Nah,
let him play. I get it, Q the Queen. He's coming. Let him pause.
Giannis is a rising star, but he's no LeBron.
Nah, just let that LeBron.
That boy don't even got a jumper yet.
Can he lead the league in something? Anyway, let me not turn this into a shit on Giannis.
Let's just
next topic, which is pretty apropos. Coming up after that, let's go right into this here. LeVar takes LiAngelo out of school. We just got done talking about education. Let's talk about the miseducation. You know what happened to LiAngelo? You know he got caught stealing. You know they suspended him. And LeVar says, you know what? I'm going to take you out of school. Now, look, I'm going to go on record and say that I don't agree with you having to go to college to go to the NBA. I've never been a fan.
You know you
I don't like it.
Watch out.
But if you're going to take your kid out of school and the goal is to get him to the NBA, can he be NBA level quality? From what I know, nobody's checking for Jello.
There is no room for Jello. There is no room for Jello. Don't nobody want that boy.
And that's where this kind of hurts him. I don't think the idea or strategy of taking him out of school or whatever is a bad thing. But last time I checked, you're not. I forgot who the guy is that talks about basketball on Michael Jamel. But he said no one has him on their radar. And if the draft was 3 rounds, he still would make the radar.
Oh, yeah. Adrian Wojciechowski.
Man, I said, wow. Gabriel Kick said he can play football. He's taking him out of school because
ain't nobody checking for that boy. This is what's happening right now. You have 3 boys. One of your boys is in the NBA, and he's not performing as expected. Son, who was riding around UCLA in a Lamborghini, tries to shoplift from the LV store. And now you still got another son, LaMelo, who is going to have a shoe before he even hits college. So you are about to single-handedly destroy all 3 of your boys' careers in one swoop. Bro, if this is not the sign of bad parenting, I don't know what is.
You get your kid to the league, he makes a couple $1 million. I don't know if that's bad parenting. I can't say that part. LiAngelo, you probably shouldn't have marketed him as the basketball part of the Trinity because he wasn't the basketball part of the Trinity. Like, he never was scouted that high. You just carried off the name. I understand. You was the Tony member that nobody knew. He was the other nigga. We know Raphael Sadiq. We know Dwayne. But what's the other nigga name? It's not a shot. That's just what it is. But LaMelo is supposed to be the goods, right?
Listen, it's just like Destiny's Child. There's Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle.
Did you just call me Michelle?
No. Yeah, actually, yes. Correction. I did call Jello Michelle. That's exactly what he is. He's Michelle.
OG, please bring some levity to this conversation, sir.
Look, I'm just trying to understand why the chat is still trying to have this discussion about LeBron. Okay,
that's how polarizing he is. We shouldn't have brought up LeBron anymore. Yeah. Y'all keep doing this shit. We'll never talk about LeBron again.
It's like
I can't go that far.
It's like y'all come on. But anyway, I look. Last week we talked about LeVar and 45, and I was telling you guys earlier. To me, LeVar is like that puppy that you think is house trained, and just when you think you got him house trained, you come downstairs and he's shit in your shoe again. I honestly, I don't think that he pulled him out of UCLA. I think UCLA was sending his ass home. And it was, you can quit or you can get fired. So he got to get out in front of that because Lord knows he's not going to have the chancellor for UCLA say that, Jello is not going to be returning to UCLA.
He said you can get down and lay down.
So he had no other play but to say, I'm going to take my son out, which is consistent with all the other crap. He took his youngest son out of high school. So it seems consistent in a way, but in this particular case, his hand was forced. Because if the point was that you were going to pull him out, then you should have never sent him there in the first place. You sent him there because he wanted him to do the same path that Lonzo did. Go for a year, then come out, play well, come out in the top of the draft. If you could find a jump shot. But I don't think he can find one yet.
Well, it didn't stop his son from getting drafted.
True.
I mean, his son had a jumper in college. I don't know what happened to it in the pros. He had a decent jumper in college, but that wasn't the strong suit. That wasn't why they drafted him.
That was because he's opening college. That jumper is horrible. That jumper comes from the hip, comes all the way. It reminds me of Bill Cartwright back in the day, where it comes all the way around and let's go. You in the NBA, as a guard, you're not making that. You're not making that.
So Derek Rich says, regardless of what the Ball family won, period. I'm not sure how they won, but I'm willing to listen if you want to type it.
So let's see. We got a shoe company. We got our name on ESPN every night. We got a son in the league. We got a high schooler trending for the league. It's a W. It's a W.
You got a shoe company, but is it really a company?
Yeah.
It's a company.
People are, put it this way, people are spending enough money that they're profitable just to see if they fail. There's enough people buying it.
Sure that they're profitable.
They ain't made no shoes. So it's all profit at this point. There's not a shoe that costs $700 to make. And they're selling them at $700 a pop. It's already profitable. It's already a W. So I get it. It's not. It might not be, the fun profitable.
I agree, Derek. All you do need to do is get in the league, and you get that first contract money if you're up high enough. But there's no. He got one. He 1 for 3.
1 for 3.
The way it's trending right now, I don't know that it's. I don't know what the percentage is on Jello getting in, and if he doesn't, to me that weakens the possibility for the youngest, even if he might be the best player out of the three of them.
Nah, Melo will get drafted unless he does some shit in college like steals from China.
But how he gonna go to college?
He's getting drafted.
How's he gonna get into college?
All you gotta do is take a GED, then you can go to JUCO or some shit like that. Get one season.
My son don't need to take no GED. He's smart. Accept him.
No balls going to junior college.
Maybe not, but I tell you what, we'll see his ass in the league.
Yeah,
we'll see his ass in the league.
Hey, whatever works.
So we had to get that in there. I just thought it was perfect timing with the education talk. Let's go ahead and switch this up a little bit. We're all family. We see the people in the chat. We got the Don Turners. We got the Q the Queens, who's got a YouTube channel. We got the Buckeye City Souls, who is a photo snapping guru. We got my shoe game tight all day and all night, who has the dopest name in the game. We got all these people. We got OGSneekerz, who takes some ridiculous photos. Cadillac Jackson, who will buy shoes that you've only seen once and take a photo and you'll never see those shoes again. We have these people, man. What I want to talk about is how does social media affect your purchases? And I will go first on the couch because I know that those 11s back there, the win like 80, whatever the hell's, 82s, 83s,
82s.
The win like 82s. Names is way too long. I wouldn't have those if Caddy and OG didn't have them. And what I mean by that is I wouldn't have wanted them if they didn't have them. I was going to pass.
Let me clear out the couch for you. There you go.
I
was
going to pass. I wasn't going to get them shoes. And they got the red ones coming out. I didn't want the red ones, but Caddy got them, and OG got them, and now I gotta get them.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. I can't take it, Jesus. I'm thinking discount $100. That's all I want. But that's real talk. You'll get caught up. I know that I will get caught up in some shoes that my brother's got, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get them. How does the sneaker game and seeing pictures like One Leg Lister takes with the glowing soles? Because he makes me want damn near every shoe. I hate you. Let me not in here, so I'm gonna talk shit about you. I hate you.
Let me let this be known. Buckeye, One Leg Lister. Fuck all y'all. Because seriously, when I see y'all post pictures,
the sentiments expressed from the Kadillac Jackson are not necessarily those of the Talkin Kicks family.
Listen, when I see y'all post pictures, it makes me want to buy shoes. When you see a shoe that you missed out on, you be like, damn, I wanted that shoe, and you don't think about it. And then you see a picture from Lister where it's all clear, and you see that shoe on his foot, and the sole is glowing, and it's everything, and birds are chirping in the background, and the son of Jesus is shining down in the shoe. You be like, motherfucker, I'm about to sell my mama for this shoe. Hold on, mama. like it makes you want to go buy. Like one of the worst things I ever did, and I'm saying this and it's on record, was add OGSneekerz IG page. Because then when I started seeing him post pictures, I was like, this motherfucker's a photographer. And I'm looking, it's like, yes, he is a professional photographer. You dirty motherfucker. Now I'm caught up. I'm caught up because now he posted shoes like, bam. So I'm gonna take a picture of these shoes and put that up there. And next thing you know, you looking at it, you like, oh, I need those. You dirty motherfucker. I was so happy when I was just rocking with an iPhone and just taking pictures. And then just like, and then that's what makes it worse. Once you get the shoe and you take pictures and you look at their shoes, it makes you like, oh, I can't take pictures with this iPhone no more. This is, I can't do that. Like it changes the whole way you do things, the whole way you function.
Nigga, fuck you. You too. You too. I was perfectly fine taking pictures on my phone and throwing them up. My pictures was trash, and I was okay with it. And then this motherfucker went and got a new camera, and OG started taking pictures. He got certain places he go to take pictures. So now I'm taking pictures with a camera that I had to acquire because I needed to catch up, and I'm putting shit on Photoshop. This shit has gone too far. That was the low point in my life when I took the camera and put it in my computer, and I'm on Photoshop, and I was like, this is sad. This is sad. I'm just trying to put up a nice picture because these niggas won't let me be me, flawed as I am. Y'all won't let me be me. I can't take it. I don't like
video, man. Make the video. If you
I ain't making a
video.
So now I got to try to get my editing and shit and segues and transitions. I'm not
You got it. You already got the terminology down, bro.
Baby, if you don't want to make a video, you don't have to.
But
don't hold yourself back now, baby.
You ain't got to eat another plate. But if you're hungry, you're sitting there.
I'll leave it in microwave for you.
Right. Hey, Beast Kick, stop it. Don't be looking at shit. Put them eyes away. Ain't no goddamn video coming. I know what she's saying when she.
But I want you to know that late at night I be praying for you, baby. I be praying that all of those videos inside of you just let them come out, baby, because you can do it. I knows you can. Lord knows I done taught you.
I believe in you, baby.
Look at Jamie White said that social media is the reason I copped the Jordan 11 Airs. I saw your post. Look, let's talk about peer pressure. So Jamie White posted up on the gram that she had a pair held, and she was like, I don't know. And what happened? Cue the queen, and somebody else came in there, Don't sleep. Those are dope in hand. You gotta get them. You gotta get them. Q the Queen did it. Q the Queen did it. She's guilty too. She's a peer pressure.
Q is guilty as hell because Q just hit you. Q first lures you in with the softness, like Royals, what's up, Royals? And then you come on in and they be like 4 pairs of motherfucking shoes, B. It's like, yo, what? But I got them all for cheap. Come on in. The water's nice. Like, it do look comfortable in there. And then once you get in there, you like, I'm broke. Royalty. Yo, what I'm supposed to do?
Derek Rich, same thing. Red 11s. I don't really need them, but I want them. It's that's what it is, man. Like the sneaker game is so unkind, bro. Social media definitely. So we're all saying that we're guilty. Social media influences our purchases and how we move in the sneaker game, right?
Yeah, but your people that's close to you, they mess you up too. Because
absolutely,
that's part of the story for those Win Like 96s too. Although I will own my responsibility because I did call Caddy when I saw that they said it was going to be in the 4 malls and one was in New York. I was like, yo, man, you got to handle that for me. Just
no. Don't even say you called me. Don't even say, bruh.
Stop. Because you nigga. Wait. See, hold up. I'm gonna flex now. Now I'm gonna finish talking. So you have the plug for so many things. Yeah, just sit there. Take that.
Wow.
I didn't know that the photo was gonna be on the place that you found it. I didn't even know to go there. Okay, now you can talk.
You ain't shit. Let me tell you the story. My man called me the minute it hit the app, and it rung on the notification, and all of a sudden I see the call come in 30 seconds after. Yo, what's going on, bro? So you know those Win Like 96s? They just pop up in the app, and if you can, shoot that shot for me. And I'm like, I thought you ain't want those.
But see, that's petty. Because I called you. It is. How am I gonna hold you to that? Wait a minute. Didn't you just go through this with Beard? And you was talking about something else, and he had to tell you. So you didn't tell me focus back. You didn't tell me focus, OG. You don't want these. He was like, hey, like the pusher man.
No problem. I got you. I'm gonna add information for you in a minute. Just sit tight.
No. I went and got the picture and posted it on Talkin Kicks. Yo ass with the Talkin Kicks. It was like, the picture's here. Christmas came early. Woo.
Okay, can I finish the story now? Because when I called you, I was like, yo, dog, it's not gonna happen, man. They sold out. What did you tell me?
I gave you motivation. I said, keep trying, nigga. Keep trying.
No, dog. They not sold out. Keep doing it. You good. Don't worry. They are not sold out. Keep doing it. You didn't say, focus, OG. You getting off track, bro. You don't want these. No, you did it.
Did you have anything else on your radar?
You did it.
Did you answer?
Did it.
Did you, Mr. Sneekers? Did you have anything else on your radar?
Yes.
What did you have on your radar, sir?
New York City, sir.
Did you have any other sneakers on your radar, sir?
Yes.
What sneakers did you have on your radar?
All the sneakers in New York City, sir.
So it sounds like you had no sneakers on your radar. So therefore, the point that you were making is.
Excuse me, I'll need to consult with my attorney.
Thought you had a friend.
Exactly. I really did.
All right, man.
Ain't it time to go to the chat? Come on, man. I can't take this anymore. This racism is killing me.
We have another hot topic that made it kind of on the heels of us talking about those 11s. The Concord 11s are returning next year, allegedly in December. That's our Christmas 11. This doesn't have to be a very long topic. I'm sure that all of us want 2 pair, 3 pair, however many pair you can get. I'm absolutely positive of that. I guess the question is, how many pair do you think they're going to make? Over or under 3 million of these?
What was the number for the Space Jams? Anybody remember?
I think it was 1 million and some change.
I say it's going to be more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I say they're going to do a quick strike.
So you're shooting below 1 million?
I'm going to shoot below 1 million.
Wow. Buckeye City Soul saying under. Are y'all saying under 1 million?
For the
900,000. Yeah, for the Concourse. Balenciaga Bobby saying 900,000. They're all saying under. Buckeye City Soul saying 900,000. Wow. Would they do that? Derek Rich definitely below 1 million.
Saying like 900,000 shoes ain't a lot of shoes.
It is a lot of shoes, but it's not enough for the Concords. It's not enough.
Well, but they don't want everybody to eat.
They're saying under 3 million. 3 million is me being generous. 3 million is me hoping. Okay, I don't think that they'll make 3 million, but I will be honest. I think that they could make 3 million and they would sell out.
Yes.
I think they could make 3 million and they could sell out. Space Jam. Oh, okay. Buckeye City Soul says Space Jam was 900,000. Gotcha.
Whatever number they make, they're gonna be gone. They're not gonna.
Yeah. So get your plan in order for next. I know it's early as fuck to be talking about this, but this is the shoe. Like if there was one shoe that everybody's waiting for, this is the shoe. It's gonna be brutal. This is one of those times that if you got your boys and you can roll up to the mall together.
If you see that pre-order,
high cut or low cut?
The picture I saw, one of y'all experts will have to tell me, looked like the low cut. It looked like the low cut.
What would you prefer?
Low cut. I like the low cut. Q the Queen said this is the shoe, so we already know StockX finna be lit. StockX finna be lit.
StockX is it's gonna be a movie.
Oh, look at this. So they're saying it's the high cut. Buckeye City Soul, Don Turner, and KB Fresh Kicks are all saying high cut. 804 is saying high cut.
I don't mind the high cut.
They high cut, but you don't like the peaks on them is what Warrior Blood say. It's gonna be high cut is what sneakers. So everybody's saying it's high cut. Doesn't change. I'm trying to get them, but I might only get 2 pairs instead of 3. Might slow me down a little bit.
I think high cut would be consistent with what they're doing at least now in this, in this round. So it doesn't really matter to me. I just want the shoe.
Numbers are 45 on the back.
I want a crispy pair.
Okay. We don't have to spend a bunch of time on it. I just thought it was, we got to talk about it because it dropped. I know it's a shoe that all of us want. Everybody in the chat wants. Is there anybody in the chat that does not want a fresh pair of Concords? That I'd be interested in knowing that. That would be interesting. Do y'all want to finish the last topic and then we holler at the chat real quick? Do y'all want to talk about the conversation we had on Marco about Grails, or do y'all want to talk about the NFL to donate situation? Matter of fact, let's leave it up to the chat. Chat, you decide on the last topic for the night. This might be something that we can do on a regular basis.
Grails or NFL?
Do y'all want us to talk about Grail? The Grail conversation is how we see Grails, what we define as a Grail, that kind of conversation. Or do y'all want to talk about the NFL donating social justice and everything like that? We got 1G4 talking about Grails. Welcome to the chat. No more NFL shit. I'm tired of it. All right. Way to come in the chat. Let us know what you want. Eric just saying Grails, KB Fresh Kicks, Grails. Don Turner NFL. Between the 3s and the 11s is going to be hell to pay. You're absolutely right. Kylie Park. Buckeye City Soul said Grails. It looks like it's Grail. Trails. Shut up, GN. He said Trails.
Don Turner is voting like 15 times. You got to change your name, bro.
Grails. Okay, it's Grails. It's Grails. It's Grails. It's Grails.
Let's get into it.
The conversation that we had on Marco was talking about Grails. The definition, not necessarily what are your Grails. I guess we could talk about that on another show, or we could throw it in here if we got to real quick. But stop at G4. Or we're talking about Grails and definition of Grail. So OG had an interesting perspective. OG, what did you think of what does a Grail mean to you? Not necessarily the shoe, but what do you think a Grail means?
Let me see if I can remember what I said, baby. You know, that was a long time ago.
God damn, I mean, you're 54 next week, not this week.
No, what I was saying was like a Grail shoe for me is something that you highly value, that you really, really like and want. And it's not just tied to a specific memory, but it could be any number of things. You could just be from the aesthetic standpoint of it, but you just have this real visceral, I have to have, that is the one thing that I love, but it's for a number of reasons, not just for one reason. And I think there are also people use the term Grail status, meaning that, like for me, my Grail is a Black Cement 3. That's, if I could buy it every day, it's Black Cement 3s and macaroni and cheese. Food.
You want macaroni and cheese in the BC3?
No, not in it. Just
okay.
Macaroni and cheese is my Grail food.
Gotcha.
But
homemade mac and cheese, or we talking about craft in the
No, homemade.
All right.
No, not crab, baby. Anything come out of the box, it's not macaroni and cheese.
I need that sharp cheddar.
Right. Need to be baked in the oven, not on the stove top.
You said that mac and cheese that when you finish eating it, you be like, ooh, I need to go lay down.
Yeah. That mac and cheese that sound triple X, right?
The Grail status would be something that you see, that kind of gives you that feeling that you have about your Grail, but it's not at that level. But it's just it's fleeting. It's only for a moment.
All right.
Did I say that again the same way I said it before?
You're good, man. It's in the chat. Some people are naming their Grails. Brad Ford is a Grail for Buckeye City Soul. I saw somebody else mention their Grail above. I'm sorry I missed that. If you want to post it up again, DB5 is what KB Fresh Kick said. Caddy for you. Don Turner said Velveeta or no for OG. Caddy for you. What does Grail mean to you?
You know what? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll save this. Sorry.
For me, Grail is something that is, I look at it the same way as the definition. A highly sought after item or object that you have been trying to obtain. It's like the cartoons when you used to see as a kid, they always try to get the Maltese Falcon. And it's like that. Like for me, my Grail is the Christ the King LeBron 7. And that shoe is my Grail because I went to Christ the King. All of my favorite memories from high school, from the friends I have now to the woman in my life, all came from high school. And that shoe represents that. So when that shoe came out, I was like, oh my God, I need that shoe. And it took me 7 years to get it. So when I got it, I was like I damn near cried when I got it. I was like, oh shit, I have the shoe. I remember I sat there looking at that shoe for like hours, like, oh my God. So like, even when the first time I put them on was in Atlanta, I was like, oh man. I like it was like, oh man. So like Grails, for me, Grails bring you to a shoe that takes a snapshot of that time when that shoe came out. And you remember it. And it's like, I want to be brought back to that time. Like there's certain shoes you see that you be like, I need that. What you posting over there?
You know, there's a certain friend of ours that like they always come in the end of our show and just shit on the end of the show.
And that's why I said fuck him.
Oh yeah, we did say fuck you earlier.
Man, hate, and fuck you.
I think that's his shtick now. Like he's just gonna start coming in the last 5 or 10 minutes and send you a picture, be like, I'm out.
and that, don't worry, that's why I said, you know, we working on some things. Help is on the way.
So we had the conversation. We were talking about people saying grails, and like Gian just asked, can a new shoe be your grail? To me, no, because I feel like it has to take a snapshot. Like you said, this is just my definition. This is not universal. This is just me. I feel like it has to take a snapshot of a certain time or something important to you, or it has to have some kind of reverence to your sneaker game or the sneaker game at large. Like, to me, it doesn't make sense. What's up, Steph Smitty? To me, it doesn't make sense that if you come in here and tell me that the Marvin the Martian 7 is your grail, not because of how the shoe looks, like how the Jordan 11 All-Star Low that's coming out next year can't be your grail. It can't be a grail. It can't be. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense. Now I understand that some of these sneaker cats is young people, and some of these young kids that was born in 2002 are gonna say some newer shoe is their grail. I guess, but I really can't comprehend somebody telling me that the alternate sixes, the hair sixes are grail for them. How? It just came out.
So does a shoe have to be missed out? Like, say I highly sought out, like the top 3 gold Jordan 1s. Mm-hmm. A majority of us missed out on them. Do you have to miss out on it in order for it to be your grail? Like, I really want that shoe and I wasn't able to get it.
But so you're calling it a grail because of not being able to attain it.
Yeah.
The grail is the chase. The grail isn't anything the shoe makes you feel. The grail is the chase.
The literal, I would agree with you 100%. The literal interpretation of that is that thing that has eluded you or unattainable.
Mm-hmm.
So technically when you have it, it is no longer your grail because you're not searching.
Jermaine Manning, can shattered backboards be grails? In my opinion, no. It can be a shoe that you hunt for, that you really want for your collection. I want it for my collection. It's a shoe that I really want, but I wouldn't call it a grail because it's a newer shoe. It's based off the hype. I admit that for me. For the hype, that's why I want that shoe.
Can you call it a grail if it's obtainable, but you don't want to pay the price for it?
I think it depends on that price.
And it's not a grail for you. If you're not willing to go in for it, I mean, within a certain limit, I guess.
Right.
Let me retract what I said, because there's some things like, no shade on Mo, but I love those Tokyo 5s, but I can't. I'm not about that life. I can't
sell my parents.
I can't see that right now. So, I mean, respect if you can, but I can't.
Like one lady listener just said, can the cause be his grail? Like the cause for him are a grail, not the question. The cause for him are a grail.
Well, if you take the little interpretation, he has no grails because he could just go. Yeah, I think I want that. Hello, yeah, this is Lister. Yeah, just can you send that over now? I'm ready to receive it.
Yeah, I guess for me. So, Kevin, did you name a grail? I guess everybody's naming grails too. Did you name a grail?
Yeah, my Christ the King LeBron 7s, and the only other one I have really, that I got late last year was the ceramic Jordan 7s.
And that had
that shoe was
in the chat.
Yeah, that shoe was obtainable. It's just that when I went to go get it, it was sold out, and then I never really saw the shoe again until late last year. And then every one I found was beat up until I found it dead stock. And then I was like, oh my God.
One leg listener said the Shanghai 5s, Tokyo 5s. Absolutely. I want to break up the conversation for a second. Laidback said that he talked to TJ and TJ's good. He's just taking a break from Instagram.
Okay, that's what's up.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that for letting us know, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I guess if there's some shoes that are special arrangements or something like that, I guess could be considered a grail. Could a GR be considered a grail? I mean, if it's been released, this is just my opinion, right? I'm not saying this is absolute. This is what I think about it. If a shoe can be released several times or some shit like that, it's still gonna be a grail. Jordan 11s, for the most part, is somebody's grail. Got to have whatever the shoe is. That's somebody's grail, and I can't even argue with them. That shoe was major for sneaker culture, almost regarding whatever it is. But at the same time, if you tell me that a Georgetown 11 low is your grail, I don't understand the context in which you're using the word grail. Should there be another context, or should we not worry about that shit?
I guess to me, the most important one is whatever the context is for you.
Word.
Because I think there's slight nuance differences for most, but it's all something that we highly value.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's attainable or not, whether you want to use that definition or whatever, but it as a whatever you call yourself, collector,
connoisseur,
enthusiast or whatever, head, just whatever it is, that you choose to.
Hey yo,
all right.
Listen, I know your birthday coming up, but you
things.
be disrespectful.
Nah.
This is a family show.
OG Kicks said the steel 10s were the first one I brought with my money, with my own money, so they will always be grails to me. I saw somebody else, y'all ain't shit. Talking about some Lonzo Balls, the Sand Vipers, Skechers Shape Ups, y'all ain't shit.
Sneaker Struggles in the building said I drove 7 hours round trip to get the OG Jordan 9s, the Space Jams. Grail status. So yeah, it is what it is to you.
I would probably say for me, my grail, and I don't imagine that even if I pass up on a bunch of releases next year, I don't imagine this is a shoe that I have in my collection, and I've accepted that. It's just the one that looks good from the window is the Yeezys, the Nike Yeezys, like the Solar Reds or the other ones, the black with the
sell your soul.
I'm not willing to sell my soul, so
sell your soul.
Like for me, when you put it in the capsule, would you trade your collection for the shoe? Or if you had to parse it out, if you could trade your collection for 2 or 3 of the shoes, yeah, Red Octobers, absolutely, Steph Smitty. What would be? Is there a shoe like that for you?
Ooh, the whole collection?
Yeah, like maybe they want a 30-year collection for a shoe, and they want the tops of the 30-year collection. So they want your Dons. They want some of your other KDs back there. They want your Royal Ones. They want to hit you over the head. Is there a shoe out there that you would do that for? What about you, OG? I know you got the Black Cement 3, so they're not moving. But if there was another shoe, they said we want half your collection for this one shoe.
For half the collection? Wow.
And we want top picks of your collection.
Morgan Freeman calls you tomorrow and be like, OG, we want your shoes. And we need your shoes right now. All you have to give us is half your shoes and we'll give you your grail.
So if I could get 2 white cement, 88 white cements and titanium 23s, and then and I'll keep those 3 shoes: the black white cement and the titanium 23s.
And we'll take everything on the left side of the room.
I'll help you carry it to the car.
Well, like Listen said, take these damn kids. Steph Smitty said you can take all these KDs, all of them. KB Fresh Kicks, nope, never. It's. I can't even if they came and told me right now for all the shoes I have, they said you can get those Red Octobers. I don't know if that means that the shoe's not a grail for me because I wouldn't do that.
For me to give up half or all of them, you're gonna have to give me a whole person.
Like you're gonna have to Kanye would have to be like, yeah, I'm in the
if you give me the LeBron 7 Friends and Family Deion Sanders joint, you'd have to give that to me with LeBron.
Damn.
You got to give that to me with LeBron James delivering the shoe, and he goes on my taxes.
You have just been assigned a new hashtag. Give me a whole person.
Yo, you gotta give me a whole person, B. You can't you cannot sit there and be like, you're gonna give up your whole collection. They're like, I need a whole person. I need somebody I could put on my taxes. I need a whole person, B. Nah.
That's interesting, bro.
Gabriel Kicks that his grail is the Back to the Future joints.
Yeah, he asked it earlier too. He's like, can that be a grail? And I mean, for a lot of people, it was. People were caking. Yeah. They were cashing out for that shoe.
No doubt.
They were cashing out for that
box.
Shoe.
I wonder what is the price of the original ones now that you got the ones with the mechanical laces.
Yeah, I wonder if it took a hit.
Had to it.
Sneakerhead Coleman said Cadillac wants slaves. One like listen said I hate mags. It was one of those things like it's kind of like I would compare this to the mags for me were like the WWE replica title. It looked great until you got it, and then what the fuck I'm gonna do with it? I have a belt here. What am I doing with that shit? Yeah. It stays on the shelf most of the time. I don't even look at the shit. When I gotta move it, I'm aggravated because it doesn't fit nicely anywhere. It's just aggravated. What do you do with the mag? You just look at it every day?
You can't wear it comfortably, especially for a big dude. Yeah. You ain't wearing it. Like you gonna have to put on some like you really gonna have to put on some like jeggings and throw that on like, oh yeah, this really look I look like I'm doing Bikram yoga. No.
Jesus Christ. I reject that whole sentence. I reject big man in jeggings. I reject that whole sentence and the whole imagery that you gave me. I reject all of that. Mags are what Steph Smitty said. Sorry, sponsors. Mags are what you wear when you have a tiny Richard.
Hey, yo.
Wow. Tell me what you really think.
Jesus Christ.
Steph
I'm not friends with nobody walking around wearing mags. Bro.
Somebody's angry.
God damn. They not like mags, I guess. Well, I think that's about time to wrap up the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming up. God bless and good night.
Yeah, if any of you have mags, Steph Smitty said it. Wasn't me.
Eeny, weeny, teeny, wee.
So we done already crossed that timeline. We want to jump in the chat for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. What y'all want to talk about, chat? Got any questions, anything you want to talk about? Of course we met you, Steph Smitty. We met you at SneakerCon. I don't know if the chat has been introduced to you. I'm just saying. If you're wearing mags, you can eat a Richard.
Wow.
Don't think people like mags.
Wow.
Gotta say.
EAD.
EAD in full effect.
There you go.
In full effect.
Soul Concords today. DS. Not grails, but it hurts. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. If it was you needed the money, I understand, bro. I understand.
But the great thing about that is then that means that the chase just starts all over again. It's just like when you get to the end of the video game and you're sad for a minute and then you re-rack that junk and just start again.
Yeah. Almost forgot. Tomorrow, if y'all are trying to get the Air Jordan 1 Jeter Respects, whatever y'all want to call those joints with the 3M where the words light up, Champ Sports, local stores in your area will have them. Check champsports.com. Check the launch locator. It's on there. They tell you the stores that will have them. It looks like it's going to be first come, first serve. Good luck.
Which house for me is out of Barton Creek, so I'd have to get out there early in the morning.
Mohai Fly 89, what's good? I think this might be your maiden voyage with us. Appreciate you checking in.
What do y'all think about the ugly Christmas sweaters? I think they are just as named, and I'm not paying a bucket some change for a shoe that I can wear 1 month out the year. But no.
I thought they were dope.
Well, Caddy, you gonna get them?
Nope.
They're not that dope.
I'm trying to focus. Oh, we got another voicemail.
Voicemail.
Hold up.
Yeah, smash that like button. Appreciate that, Lister.
Thank you, Lister.
Voicemail. Yo, what up? It's your boy Red Milwaukee 414 coming straight to you from Sneakerheads Quarter Line. Calling in to tell my boy OG, the big homie, the Yoda of the sneaker culture. Calling to tell him happy birthday one time real quick. About to shut it down and do this 16 one time real quick. Shut down all that noise that Q the Queen just tried to rip it with. So I'm telling y'all to cut the beat. I'll give y'all this sweet 16. I ain't giving y'all Jack. I don't be rapping. I just called to say happy birthday real quick, OG, man. You know, I got mad respect for you. You know, on a personal note, I always can hit you on the line. You always tell me what's good and what's the real. So, man, you know, I really appreciate you, but I just wanted to call one time. Say happy birthday. Shout out to my boy Cadillac and Beard. Y'all keep holding it down.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. That is from the sponsor, Sneakerheads Clothing Line. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the okie doke.
That's what's up. Appreciate that, bro.
I thought he was about to spit bars. He's about to dip it. That's the funk flex going.
Mm-hmm.
G4 said, talk about fuck shit.
Never try, only do.
G4 is very animated tonight. Are you okay, brother? Terry Baltimore said it sounded like a jail call. Sneakerheads, can you please let us know that you're not locked up, sir?
You have a collect call from Web Milwaukee 414. To accept these charges, say yes.
Oh man.
I appreciate that, Sneakerheads, man. Make sure if y'all go to Sneakerheads Clothing Line, check them out. You can use our code Talkin Kicks, get 15% off your purchase of $20 or more. You can also go to Footage Society, use the same code Talkin Kicks, and get 10% off your purchase. Real talk, wanted to get it out there for y'all. Those are our sponsors for season 2.
Have to boot him.
Yeah. So,
I can't.
Chat, we rock with y'all, man. We really appreciate it.
Ooh, y'all OG in the chat tonight.
OG, we're gonna save you for last to do your shout outs last before we get out of here. Caddy, you want to go first, young sir?
It's your boy Cadillac Jackson, also known as Morgan Freeman. Appreciate y'all as always. To the new people in the chat, salute.
Word.
We'll see y'all next Wednesday, and hit the like button.
It's your man Beard Jedi. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Tonight was dope. We had a lot of new faces in the building, and we definitely appreciate that. That means that the word is getting out. Y'all letting people know, and I just want to say thank you for that, for real. Thank y'all for celebrating the homie OG for his birthday. Birthday's actually next week, but by the time you see him again, he's going to be older. So let's go ahead and get out of the way now, because next week we're not mentioning shit about his birthday. It's over. No one cares.
That's it. That's it.
No one cares next week. This is your time. It's over next week. You're just a regular dude like the rest of us. Get in the back of the line.
Happy birthday.
It's all you get, son. But once again, man, thank y'all again. It's your man Beard Jedi, aka the Black Alice B. Keaton, aka Iron Nike Tyson, aka Lennox Shoeless, aka Kiki Hatton, aka Roy Jones Jr. And I'm out of here. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Woo, Steph, you have to come earlier. I gotta ease my way into that. But wow, she just got the fire at the end. That just totally messed me up. I didn't know that I was doing that to you. But man, I appreciate my homies with the birthday love tonight. You know, it's always good to celebrate your birthday with your family.
Hey, yo, I just read that.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, yo.
It's like, ooh, man. Almost, I don't know if it's Yoda or Louis Armstrong. But anyway. We appreciate you all continuing to rock with us. It's season 2. We got more to come for all the new family members that came through. We really appreciate you all. Don't forget the 11 Days of Jays. Even if you're not trying to participate in terms of the giveaway, I feel that. But you know,
11 Days of Jays with OGSneekerz.
It is OG, not OJ. There is no J in his name.
It's OJ. Know your name.
Mr. Freeman, I think you are incorrect. I am thinking that you are having a problem with your mind.
Nigga, it's OJ.
Are you
Don't be
thirsty?
don't be on that fuck shit. You know it's OGSneekerz. Get it together.
Look at the chat is going AWOL. The chat is going AWOL. Please hit the show. The chat is going AWOL. Please hurry up. Come on, man. Save us.
But I done know it is your boy, OGSneekerz, wishing all of you total sneaker family until next Wednesday, if we even make it back on the air. One love. Holla.
Turn this off.
Turn it off, quick.
Turn it off. Like the video, but don't read the chat. Save